Day 22 of the Everyday Love video journey. 2 things about me. Number 1, I really like sitting on the floor. And number 2, all of my ideas, and I feel incredibly inspired when I'm in the shower. I actually keep a little notebook in the bathroom right next to the shower so that I can jump in and out when my ideas come through. And today's video was from my shower today. And the love message is actually about how to know if you're ready for a relationship. So many of you, I hope, have caught on after 22 days of everyday love that my mission is not only to help people love themselves, but actually to experience healthy, extraordinary relationships. So the tools and the practices in my teaching is all around what a healthy, extraordinary relationship looks and feels like. I want everyone to experience relationship. I want everyone to really feel free to have what they want out of this amazing life. That's really what it's about. And so many people, myself included at one point, really enter a relationship for the total wrong reasons and then get super pissed on why it doesn't work out. So for me, that looked like getting into a relationship because of what I was going to get out of it. So I had no choice over my relationship, right? I just kind of took in whoever was going to like me, right? And give me love because I was on empty. So this isn't going to be about self-love, even though that's a given. We know that, right? One of the tools to extraordinary healthy relationship is 2 people who love themselves. But I'm going to share 2 things that I've noticed for myself that really contributed to my finding Andrew, really contributed to my healing and actually feeling empowered in my life, and something that I'm watching a lot of women do. Maybe men do this, but women mostly. So ladies, single ladies, this is for you. So number 1, how to know if you're ready for a relationship. Do you know what you want out of your life? This isn't about, I know what kind of man I want. I'm going to make a list. I want kind and generous and fun. I mean, I've never met anyone who says I don't want someone who's kind and generous and fun and funny and hardworking, right? It's not about those characteristics. It's actually about finding someone who you get along with, right? Let's start there. That you actually like being around, but who aligns with you on where you're headed in your life. Because it is the loving someone, right? Every single one of us is worthy and deserving of an extraordinary relationship. Every single person on this planet is lovable. So that's not on the table. Whether you're deserving of love is not on the table. Whether you believe that you're worthy is not on the table, because you are. You are lovable. So what women do, and what I used to do, was show up on the date desperately hoping to be picked and chosen. And then my whole life was to hop on the train of that man. Rather than showing up on the date saying, these are the things that are in my vision for my life. And is this what you also want? Right? Do we have the same values? Do we want the same things? That's a key component to an extraordinary relationship. I'm in love with everyone. I love everyone. So falling in love with Andrew was the easy part. What made it extraordinary was that we were aligned, right? We fit like puzzle pieces because we each had the same longing and the same desires and supported each other in the lifestyle that we were living. So ladies, throw out the piece of paper about, I want a partner like this, right? Focus on how it feels when you're with someone who aligns with what you want out of your life. And of course, start investing time and energy in creating the life you want to be living. And men, let's be real, right? You love a happy woman showing up on a date who can talk about how awesome her life is and how she loves her job and loves her friends and these are the things that she does, right? Being happy, that has to come first. That's how you know you're ready. You're really clear on where you want to live and what your values are and what's important to you, right? And what you want to do on the weekends, right? Whether you want to get married and have kids. So the partner that you find, the best partner for you, is someone who's aligned with you. And now, how to know if you're ready for a relationship, part 2, is how well do you receive love? And this is such a big one. I had no clue. I had no clue how to receive kindness from anyone in my life, let alone a partner, right? Someone would say, I like your sweater, and be like, oh, stop, it's ugly, it's gross, right? You're really beautiful, no, right? I'd push away compliments. I'd push away love. I never asked for help. right? I tried to be superwoman and do everything myself and prided myself on being independent. So we know that we attract the love we think we deserve. So you are worthy and deserving of an extraordinary relationship, and you're going to be able to receive the amount of love that you can hold, right? Can you hold extraordinary amounts of love pouring at you every single day? And that can happen without a partner. But then how well do you receive love? Can you even receive an extraordinary partner? And I know within the first month of meeting Andrew, and I said this to him, that 5 years ago, there's no way that I could have received a man like him. The amount of kindness and love and generosity and thoughtfulness and care that pours out of that man into me every single day blows my mind still, right? Almost a year in. Every day love. It looks the same, the way that we love each other. So receiving love is also not just about, can I hold love coming at me and actually feel worthy and deserving of it without pushing it away or rejecting it, but also, can I receive feedback? Last night, and this also contributed, I'm sure, to my shower in craziness today and inspiration, but I received feedback from my beloved last night, right? That wasn't exactly fun to hear. But he loved himself enough to tell me the truth. He loved me and himself enough to ask for what he needed in a relationship. And I could receive the feedback without getting defensive, without turning into a 5-year-old, right? Without, making him wrong, right? And putting it back on him. So being able to receive is a massive piece of being ready for an extraordinary relationship. Can you receive acts of kindness? Can you receive generosity from anyone, let alone a man, right? Or do you constantly push it away? And I know I did this for so long. I had such a problem rejecting love. I was doing it constantly. So we know it's an inside job. Love is not out there. Love is here. But practice receiving. And if you don't know what to do, start with, when you receive a compliment, just saying thank you. When someone buys you a coffee, just say thank you. When your friends want to do something for you and show up to help you, just say thank you. It feels so good. I'm sure it feels good for the people who are giving to us when we can receive, right? And what we want is a healthy balance of giving and receiving within ourselves and within our relationship. So how do I know if I'm ready for a relationship? 1, I'm really clear about what I want for my life. And 2, I receive love very, very well. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends. Join me on the Everyday Love video journey. And most importantly, if you want to practice figuring out what you want for your life, practicing self-love and practicing receiving love, join me for the 21 days to lasting self-love that starts next week. Plenty of room to sign up, and I can't wait to see you in the group. Have a happy weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.